Hello and what's up, guys? Welcome back. Here we have some Sims 4 demo. I decided to download and check it out for you guys today. So, so it's very intuitive. It seems it's like one of the biggest things I've kind of noticed is it runs very smoothly, much smoother than The Sims 3, at least in my opinion. I don't know how it'll be in like end game, but so here's all the different hairstyles. Can change the color there, and then there's all the different options for your formal wear, your athletic. These are the preset faces. I'm actually going to go with the first character. I'm going to create me and my wife. I'll try and find Liana, but if I find someone else, yeah. Anyway, so this looks like, okay, so you can have, preset creases or whatever. Not that I would want them. Music's pretty cool as well. And so let's look at the definitely don't want a soul patch. That's more like me. I tend to have that. I don't really like. I'll go maybe a week without shaving, but typically I shave my head and my face all at once, so it's usually all smooth, but with all the same on both. So it's pretty cool that you can kind of get down and dirty with you don't have to go to the individual panels in order to fix something. Whoa. Really trippy. And it's just really, I like it a lot. I mean, I will critique it a little bit in the sense that, and I don't know if they're going to tweak this anytime between now and the actual release. I'm assuming that they might, but only probably a little bit. I mean, I think it would be nice with the ears. At least I couldn't figure it out here, but I couldn't, the earlobe, the bottom earlobe. You can't separate that, even in the detail mode. So this is cool. Even in the detail mode, if you wanna, it's not just based off of what you have selected right then. So if I wanted to edit the nose, I could go and edit the nose, but I don't figure that out for a little while. I'm actually recording this after the fact too, just FYI. And I know it's a long video, but I wanted to make sure that I have everything covered from the demo, and I want everyone to make sure that they can see everything there, because when I actually start playing the game, I'll probably speed this up like I do typically when I do my Create a Sims for Sims 3. So this is cool too. Everything's been improved vastly. But like I said, it's not a huge issue, but I do wish you could kind of detach the earlobe a little bit. So I am trying to make myself. I think I do a fairly decent job, and I guess I'll attach a picture or something. Unless you could probably just go back to one of my. I'll attach a picture so that you can kind of see right then and there, So yeah, I have dark eyes, very, very dark eyes. I am very pleased that they have, you can have dimple chins, cleft chin, and because I have that, obviously. Now I definitely need to get rid of the earrings. That's another thing. So the detail mode really is very kind of unique. So see, you can touch different areas in the detail mode, and I kind of figured that out a little bit later. I mean, it's a beautiful game. I like the music so far. It's not so, it's a little bit different from like most of the Sims games. It's not so like, I don't know. Some of it's different, but some of it's this, like this here is very Sim like that whole like, I don't know, just the very bouncy kind of feel to it. But it's very unique, and it's cool. So you can see here I'm sitting there trying to detach the earlobe, as opposed to having it part of, like, just a little bit. Obviously this, the whole ear is attached to the head, yeah, but that's something I don't think you can fix. So and as we kind of get into the ears a little bit, we'll get there. Definitely didn't want to do that, so, but we'll get there. We'll get to all the outfits and everything else. So for me, I spent a lot of time just really developing myself, see how well I can do it, or I can get there. Show you all the features with each little aspect of like the jaw, the chin, the mouth, the cheeks, the nose, the eyes, the ears, just everything. It's really cool. So there's the butt chins. Okay, butt chin. Cleft chin. And as soon as I clicked on one of those, I kind of messed up my whole chin, and it kind of messed it up. I'm sitting there trying to... You can't actually pull the chin down in detail mode, so you have to exit in order to edit. Yeah, like that way. So detail mode is really for very fine-tuning stuff. Definitely don't look like myself yet. I look a little Middle Eastern, maybe. And I think it's just because of the dark, the dark eyebrows, the dark eyes. So I do give, but it's also the skin tone, I think. So yeah, so here I start looking at the different skin tones. And I probably should have clicked on the blue and the green. I honestly didn't see them until just now. But that's pretty cool that they have that option. It will be unique to see, like, because obviously, I've created Edie. You can actually create like custom skin textures and stuff, and skin maps or whatever. So it'd actually be pretty cool to see if I can, what that's like. If you want really big ears, yeah. Okay, so here's a little bit of a story. I used to have ears kind of similar to that. Like they used to point out a lot. I actually don't have cartilage in the top of my ear. Because when I was younger, I used to stick the top of my ear inside of my ear, and my cartilage never developed. Strange kid, I know. Anyway, so I got my ears pinned back when I was back in 2004. So it's not plastic surgery. It's just basically all they did was use my own ear and just kind of pinned them back a bit. Pretty cool technique. So like I said, the detail mode is very intuitive. I'm not actually looking at myself when I'm doing this. I'm actually just kind of doing it from all the years I've looked at myself in the mirror, my memory. So now we get into the decoration. Definitely want to take that away. I thought about having glasses because I do have glasses. I don't wear them that often though. Only at nighttime. But the glasses option's pretty cool. Thought about having sunglasses. So I couldn't figure out how to customize the colors, swatches, but I'm sure that'll be a feature in the final version, because obviously this is just a demo, so not all the features are available yet. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to get to the clothing from the other panel, but I figured you'd just click on it. So here's all the different clothing options. And so now this music sounds more like The Sims. I mean, with all the there really isn't a whole lot of options to choose from. I think I just choose one and go with it. Definitely don't want that. So see, it's pretty cool. You can actually, like, mess with the size of your character. So like you can make your shoulders broader, your chest broader, you can make your abdomen thinner.
Oh, sloof of it.
Yeah, I thought about making myself that. I'm not that big though. Maybe one day. As I start working out more. But I mean, yeah, you can make every single individual feature of the body, like big or thin, or like you can make your thighs huge, like that. My thighs are pretty big from all my years of soccer. I know my stomach's pretty oh yeah, there you go. Get myself a beer belly with abs. Be funny. So it's cool, you can like, really, like, it's very intuitive. And it's very smooth playing. It just doesn't seem like, I don't know, with The Sims 3 for some reason, it just got very glitchy. And you might notice that in some of the videos. But I still love The Sims 3. I do. I definitely can't wait for this game to come out. I mean, I've often talked about, using Liana, or at least if she's not in this, recreating her for this. But I might start over specifically since it's Sims 4 and just. And I may even just use what I create here, I might go back and obviously tweak the character, like, once there's more options and stuff. And hopefully they still kept the cheats, like, Mada, create or testing cheats enabled. Control-Shift-C. So at this point in time, my mom actually called me, so I was like trying to do this while I was on the phone. But I had realized, it's like, yeah, my stomach was a little too thin. Just looked really awkward. So here's some, like, pre-made styles, which is cool. Some of them are nice, but and could be helpful, or at least inspiration, you know. But overall, I am very excited for this game. Can't wait for it to come out. I hope to start really getting back into The Sims. I know I neglected Sims 3 for a while, or after a while. But it's just, I mean, I guess it was just one of those games that had been out for so long, like, and I had played it for so long before starting to record. Even starting this, you know, the UOG. But this will be a brand new game. Be a lot to explore. I'm sure it'll be super fun. So I definitely can't wait for that. And I mean, the only problem is Destiny comes out like around the same time, like a few days later. So I'm gonna have to try and record as much as I can, because all my time is probably going to be devoted to recording that with Charlie. That'll be a fun game to do for sure. But I don't want to do any more Destiny plugs right now. I do go with a pre-made style for the formal. I think I do with the. I was between the blue one. I really like the blue one a lot.
Narbo Longa.
But I think, yeah, I stick with the brown one. Just seems, I don't know. But I definitely like the blue one a lot too. I would have both if I could. I do like to dress up, kind of. Not like in the sense that wearing suit and tie all the time, but I do. I tend to wear, like, you know, nice khakis, polos. That's just who I am. You won't really find me wearing like sweatpants that often, unless it's like really cold outside and it's winter time and it's snowing and it's the holidays and there's pumpkin pie. You might find me just hanging out, doing nothing, in sweatpants, eating pumpkin pie, maybe watching football. So it's cool. I mean, they have a lot of the same things kind of spill over from the everyday clothing to this, and typically your everyday clothing kind of consists of everything except for your sleepwear. Although it is kind of interesting, I think once we get to the female, because I do both the male and the female, obviously, because I'm building me a wife. Yeah, so definitely getting rid of that guy. Thought about wearing a watch because I have a watch now, but it's like, nah, it's not gonna. It's like, nah, it's not worth it. So they definitely have some cool styles here.
Yes, Pim boy.
Yeah, I think that. So it's cool that they now have like party apparel. So like if you're, I don't know, it's cool. It's like a second everyday clothing type. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So yeah, there's really not. It'll be curious to see how much is in the game, like all the different accessory or pants options, shirts, shoes.
Ooh.
And it'll be cool to see like, the custom color options and stuff. So here's all your aspirations. I kind of struggle a little bit. I was curious to see. I am in the the graphic design career in my own personal life. So I'm a graphic designer. But I also study a lot. Believe it or not, I do study a lot. I read a lot. But I think I do just go with I'm not a thief. I do just go with that. So user. So here's your traits. So it appears you can only have 3 now.
Oh, Reepsta.
Oh, Reepsta. That's what I thought too.
Oh, Quaby.
Yeah, I definitely choose. Yeah, I choose a family oriented.
Oh, and Shoob.
So that's this guy. So I thought about canceling or saving it here, but ultimately ultimately decide to add a new sim. I wanted to try and take a picture or take snapshots.
Zuby Web.
So this is the female. And so I didn't see this before when it first pulled up, and I'll go back to my character. But it's cool that you can actually choose the way they walk.
Oh.
That's more of the style I like to see my woman walking. Definitely not like that. Who would walk like that?
Oh.
Maybe I like that a little bit better. And so this is where you get to choose your whatever husband, obviously.
Vinaya Skuno.
And so you can also not only choose the pitch of the character,
Mora hey you bosa.
but you can choose like, if they're sweet, if they're like kind of how they pitch themselves. So how their demeanor is when they speak. So I'm gonna just randomly choose someone. Hopefully get. Maybe we'll see Liana. But really, it's gonna be love at first sight.
Shlo Vagila.
I thought about the one I was on it for a long time.
Lampima Ruskin.
But the one I've ultimately fallen in love with
Benaza Scheiben.
Ambuya Askana.
is this one right here. Obviously, I'm not in love. I know it's a digital character, but you know what I mean. It's like, okay, yeah, she looks, she looks perfect. I like ethnic chicks. And so here's all the different hairstyles for them. I definitely kind of just choose. I like this one a lot on her. That was kind of my first option, outside of what she already had when she first started. And I like that one too. And that one's a nice one too. It's I don't know, it's kind of elegant for her. And yeah, that one. That's the one I'm like kind of going with at this point. But then I see that one. And I was like, oh wow. That one's just awesome. Yeah, so I go with this one. And it's just fantastic. And I gave her glasses. And so, I mean, I'm just kind of showing every feature. So you have the randomized option. You have, and I'm showing the features of all the female character. I'm not gonna actually, obviously, I'm not gonna like make, you know, size her or anything. This is just her pre-made. But I do give her glasses. It's just, I don't know, it just seems perfect to me. It's like, oh, cool. Definitely a smart woman. It's like, not that I, you know, pride myself on like being smart or anything. I still have a lot to learn. But I do love to learn and like to know as much as I can know. So it's nice to be able to talk to someone who also is that way. Obviously, she's not knowledgeable yet. I have to give her that character trait. Just talking about the glasses. How the outward appearance. Obviously, it's all about what's on the inside, right? So there's the body types. Wow. Super ripped. Definitely not for me. So there's some standard styles which look pretty cool. I like the sundress one, but I think I'm going to stick with what she came with. I do look at the different options for what she came with. So those are the different kind of dress options for that, dress styles for that dress. So these are your one pieces like they typically kind of have. And I mean, everything kind of speaks straightforward for itself. I don't really need to explain a whole lot. Not sure why there's a bra option for every day. This game's getting kind of promiscuous, you see. You'll see, yeah? I mean, you can like walk around in your underwear. It's crazy. It's like, this is your everyday clothing. Yeah, I do give her, like, I give her a ring again. I kind of make it a little bit nice, you know? Yeah, I give her sandals. Is like, wait, why is she? I was like, oh wait, she's got socks on. It's like, why does she have socks on? So for the formal dress, I definitely like this one a lot. I like the red on her or the black, but I think, yeah, you know, I really like the purple on her. It's just a little bit too pink for me. That seemed more like, it just seemed more her to me. Oh yeah, I was like trying to give her glasses again. Obviously, there's certain points where she wouldn't wear glasses, like when she's working out, maybe. So I don't give her glasses there. I know. was a pretty cool athletic option choice. I thought about keeping it, but I ultimately decided to kind of give her a little bit, let her go free a little bit here. Yeah, those seem to be relatively good options, and so I didn't give her glasses for this one. Just let her have at it, you know. So we'll go ahead and show this option, but I don't keep it. I give her, yeah. Felt like this was a better choice. Definitely gotta take her shoes off. No one wears shoes to bed. I mean, who does that? Oh yeah, I was gonna try and add her glasses for the nighttime, but it was not an option, so. I do give her glasses back for this one. Since this was all like style, you know. On the hunt. Fetching fun, leather and roses. Beauty in the something. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I love how she it gives her like a bra. It's like, oh, okay, so you're giving her pants. Well, we'll just make sure she has a bra on. That's it. But no, seriously, I give her clothing. Feel like that was a good choice. And she's still barefoot. Alright, so let's give her a career or aspiration. We make her a nerd brain. I mean, she shares a lot of the similar same traits that I do. But I think I make her an art lover, ultimately.
Probe.
I thought about making her a genius just because of her aspiration, but I make her an art lover.
Borvo. Mwah.
And so I thought about adding kids just to see, because I saw there was an option for like just because I saw there was an option for like the genetics. But I could only make siblings because the young adult option was the only choice available. So I could only make people that were like that person. So, oh yeah, so I did see this, and so I ended up definitely I do not walk like that. I do not walk. Sometimes I walk like that if I'm kind of lazy. That's not my lazy walk, and I don't walk like that. I mostly walk like that.
Dag.
So I just kind of stick with that.
What a shoots day.
So see, this is where you can kind of see.
Gusha Blanco. Oh, Zatord.
Henna prep. Oh.
I don't sound like.
Huh? Alf Sabak. Barta Nibe. Skimbo Jorm.
That sounds more like, yeah. So you can set your delivery.
Upleva.
Mora, hey, you bosa.
All right, so that's gonna about do it. I'm gonna name my characters, obviously, and so I know it's a long video, and I thank you guys very much for watching and making it this far. Appreciate you guys a lot, and you know, if there's anything you want to see me make for The Sims 4, I will try and have some more Sims 3 up before then, but so stay tuned for other things and this game coming out within a month. So thanks a bunch, guys, for everything that you do. God bless you guys. Have a good day.